People are asking if there's really a big difference between inexpensive or moderately priced guns or the really high-end 9mm pistols out there. In this video, I'll break down some pros and cons of buying a cheap gun or buying a truly expensive gun or everything in between. We'll talk a little bit about 3 different kinds. But before we get into that, really quick, let me remind you, we got a gun giveaway going on. It's happening right now and it is absolutely free, but it ends really soon. Just click the link in the description down below to reveal which brand new gun you could win. All right, so we have the spectrum of firearms from the Sky CPX2 all the way up to the Shadow Systems MR920, which, man, I really like the feel of that gun, to my moderately priced mid-range Lone Wolf. This is basically a modified Glock 19, the Lone Wolf Gray Man gun that we've put together with Lone Wolf. So we're asking about what's the difference. So at one end of the spectrum, you know, $269 or so for the Sky, all the way up well into the 4 digits for the Shadow Systems gun. Is it all that much better? If you've watched previous videos and just Google it, Kill the Sky, we took this gun and we tried to destroy it. And for this $269, the Sky CPX2 just never stopped running. At one point, it did kind of become a single shot because it was filled with sand, but if I just slapped the back of the slide, put it into battery and pulled the trigger, it worked. So that's what we want. We want a gun to work every time. There's an old saying that reliability is not negotiable. Accuracy can be negotiable. Reliability cannot. So this CPX2, we'll make sure that we're showing you it's clear. Magazine is out and empty. Visually and physically inspect the chamber. Nothing in there. I actually even cleaned this gun recently. That's good. The Sky CPX2. What's right and wrong about this gun? Well, what's right and wrong are both kind of the same things. The only thing I don't really like about the Sky is the trigger pull, specifically the trigger reset. And I figured it out as I was shooting it. You got to shoot this double action only Sky the way you would shoot a revolver, which means it has a very long trigger pull. You can see how long we're pulling through there before that hammer falls. But really long trigger pull means really long trigger reset. Look how far back we got to go. And just like a double action revolver, you want to make sure you allow that trigger to reset. Truly, that's the only big complaint I have about this $269 gun, the Sky CPX2. How it feels in your hand, it's going to be different for everybody. Doesn't make much difference, but I couldn't make this gun stop. If this gun feels good in your hand and you want to buy a $269 defensive weapon, great. Don't let anybody guilt you into buying something more expensive. Getting right in the middle of the road, this is the Lone Wolf Gray Man. And I put this together working with the folks over at Lone Wolf Distributing, and it's made with aftermarket Glock parts, the Lone Wolf Timberwolf frame, which changes the angle of the Glock, and a different slide, some cool sights, and I put a laser and light combination on there. Topping us out at about $700. Again, it is a functional gun. Reliability. We will not compromise on reliability. That's what we want in a defensive pistol. Everything else is just how it feels in your hands and how big or small that group is going to be when you're shooting. Yes, you want accuracy, but combat accuracy, combat effective hits out to 5 yards are pretty easy to get, even with a gun that's not super accurate. But when you're stepping up to something like this Shadow Systems MR920, this has all the bells and whistles. Not only does it have all of the elements that make it a super reliable and super accurate gun, it's got some really good looking features on it too that allow you to basically customize your gun and make it anything that you want. And remember, it's your gun. That's why we're doing this, because it's your gun. You're betting your life on this gun. That someday you might need to use one of these guns. Will this gun perform so that it will save your life? Truly and honestly, it's up to you. These are all perfectly effective defensive firearms. One is cheaper than the others. One is way more expensive than the others. What is it that you want out of your defensive firearm? People used to tell me all the time, well, what's your life worth? Well, what's my life worth is everything that I have. I'm not going to spend every penny of my retirement savings on a firearm. What I'm going to do is pick out a gun that works for me, and I'm going to make sure it is reliable, and that's a gun that I will call a defensive tool. It has to be reliable. I have to be able to put combat effective hits on target quickly at close range. That's all there is to it. Pricing, up to you. Extras and add-ons, up to you. Make sure your gun is reliable, and then you can bet your life on it. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. And a quick reminder, we have that gun giveaway going on. It ends really soon. So just click on the link below and reveal which brand new gun you can win. I'm Kevin Michalowski, Director of Content for the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. If you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell. We'll notify you every time something new comes out. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.